Hello Gemini Cancer, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I apologize for this being a few hours late. There was just issues uploading this morning, so I'm getting it out there. I'm struggling, but I'm putting it out there. So yeah, I've changed how I upload because something's changed on YouTube. Super slow. So we have sleeping number 14, which if you add the numbers is 5. So I do feel like you're getting downloads when you're sleeping. I do feel like the acorns on his earrings represent new beginnings. So the universe is really trying to prepare you for a very big change coming into your life. It's going to be for your good. It's going to be positive. But sometimes when things come in really drastic and spontaneous to change our life, it throws us off and messes us up. But it's almost like the universe wants this to happen to you because this is the only way you're going to connect what they're trying to tell you, is what I'm hearing. So empowering number 7. So this talks about looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing the power within your eyes, feeling the power within you that vibrates of love, the goodness you put out to the universe. This talks about you could be putting affirmations in your car, stickers which say I'm lovable, I am a good person, I'm beautiful. So things like that you could be doing where the universe in your sleep are trying to empower you, is what I'm feeling. They're trying to raise your vibration and get you to look at something differently and think differently. So desiring balance. So something you feel is very unorganized. It could have to do with paperwork in some way in your life that is really, I feel, bogging you down, is what I'm hearing. So the angels and ancestors is Sea Queen. So this is somebody who's very grounded and stable. This could be somebody you're going to for advice, or this could be you, that people come to you for advice. So 6 of Sea is a lot of tears, a lot of people crying over a situation. And then 6 of Fire. So we have 2 6s. So 6 of Fire are, to me, is somebody at a workplace who gets people to cater to them. So somebody who uses their power to get people, they control people at the workplace. Like they have people who think they're really a good boss and they want to be the boss's pet, so to speak, like teacher's pet in the olden days. They shouldn't say olden, but that's what I'm getting here. So consequences. Somebody's going to have consequences for their actions, for trying to manipulate other people and jump ahead. Somebody's trying to jump ahead of everybody else in a job situation, workplace. 3 of Sea. So there's some sort of consequences around friends. I don't know if a friend is trying to one-up you on a job. Player energy, Sea Tom. So the tears seem to be around a player energy. So I don't know if you have a player at work that's going around breaking people's hearts, like messing with people, is almost what I'm feeling. It could be a boss. So then you have Sky Tom, which was upside down. So this talks about somebody purposely trying to hurt somebody. So I do feel like this player energy is not really trying to hurt anybody. He just doesn't understand you don't use that player energy at your work. So Earth Kitten. Earth Kitten is the universe sending something in to help somebody. So they're either sending a friend or guidance or something for somebody to get out of this situation, to move away from this. And the next one is 9 of Earth. So 9 of Earth is your future looking very positive, very successful. You do feel this, you see this, I feel. And 9 of Fire. Wow, it's weird how the 6s came out and now the 9s. So this talks about addiction, where somebody is trying to keep control of their addiction, which I feel you're able to. The universe is supporting you and you're doing a very good job keeping yourself aligned. So then you have 10 of Sea, which was upside down. So 10 of Sea talks about a group of friends where something falls apart. Something doesn't work out in that friendships anymore, where somebody, it just falls apart. So say you're all a group of friends and then somebody moves away, and this was the person who got everybody together and planned get-togethers and stuff. So when this person leaves, nobody else seems to be able to take that place, so everybody just falls apart. So then you have 10 of Earth. So again, we have the card where there was a group of people who were comfortable hanging out together. They could be comfortable, for lack of a better word, I'm going to tell you, they could like pick their nose in front of each other. This is how comfortable a group of people were together when they're around each other. They could scratch their butt in front of the other person and not feel uncomfortable. So switching to the chakra wisdom is Seven of Cups. So there's somebody who carried something from their past that was really kept them down, kept them broken, depressed, never being able to get out of that darkness in some way. It always kept them going back. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is very physical, beauty, handsome, very attracted. So I do feel like somebody had some issue when they were a child on their looks, and it carried through to their adulthood. Wow, so Eight of Cups, karma. So there's karma around somebody's looks and something from their childhood. So I don't know if somebody uses their looks to manipulate people, which could be a player energy. And then Princess of Cups. So somebody wants to offer an apology. It's always how it goes after the bad karma comes out. Somebody always wants to come apologize. Like the universe has to shift somebody's thinking and the way they're moving forward to get them to like, okay, I was going the wrong way and I was being selfish. I'm going to align myself. So then we have Three of Swords. So I do feel like there was a betrayal taught to somebody at a childhood, so they carried it again over into adult. Very harsh betrayal. I don't know if there was addiction with a parent where somebody really got broken as a child. So Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands is very new beginning, somebody who's very young and naive. I feel like this person who was raised by the betrayal, the parents who were just very not for the children, they put themselves first, very selfish. So this person came out very protected. This person came out very having more opportunities than other people because the angels and ancestors wanted to give you or somebody around you the opportunity that everybody else has, even though their childhood and their parent structure was taken away from their ability to be successful in the future. Gosh, that is so sad. So King of Cups is somebody who's codependent, somebody who wants to offer you love, but they're not going to give as much to a love relationship as you. So this could be the person who's getting the karma, somebody who took your love but really didn't give back and build you up the way you built them up. So Ace of Cups, wow, somebody wants to offer an apology and somebody wants to offer love. This could be the same person, this could be two people. So Temperance. Temperance is somebody wanting to come back again. Somebody wants a second chance. This to me could be past life connection because there's water in the cups and the angel wings. And the passion represent, this could have been a karmic situation that you were supposed to balance out in this lifetime. And if we balance things out and then go back to the person, we keep it going. And sometimes that's how we bring stuff into our next life that we're not meant to bring because we can't clearly cut dry and break away from people. And then there's other people who think people who break away from people who make it a clear cut are vicious and horrible, and how can they do that? Some people are aware of their own ability and their own strengths and directions where they don't let other people's, for lack of a better word, weakness. People who aren't aware are weak and will try and hold people who are aware back. And they don't even understand why they're doing it, but the person who's aware does understand, and they usually will move away from that energy. So Four of Wands. So this codependent king could be your husband. It could be a long-term commitment. This person could want to marry you. I do feel like there's a new beginning in a home life and a love situation. Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is somebody having warrior mode. Somebody is like holding their stance is what I'm hearing. Somebody is not letting somebody come back in again to do the betrayal, to do the same thing they did to them before. It's not happening. So, and somebody's going to realize that the hard way. So Soul's Journey lesson cards is happiness. Look at this. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So this is green and blue, which is your heart and your communication or your throat chakra. So I do feel like if you're not happy, it's telling you you're not on the right path. When you're happy, and of course we can't be happy 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, but basically when you're happy for the general part of your life, then you're on the right path. Next one, acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. So this is hard. This is the lotus flower, the purity here in the middle, and this is healing. So I feel like a lot of you are accepting the people you thought were going to be in your life that you clicked with do not click with you, do not have your highest good in mind for you. So I do feel around addictions, people will try and bring misery loves company. People who have addictions will try and keep people in the addiction realm, so to speak. They don't want people to break free of addiction if they can't do it themselves and leave. So it's kind of like a vicious cycle in addictions where they hold themselves down and people like support each other to stay in that broken energy, if that makes sense. But you're moving out of it. You're very powerful. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Happiness, acceptance, and love. Beautiful. So I do feel like a powerful new love. I'm getting chills. This confirmation is coming towards you that the universe and your angels and ancestors have gifted you. This is somebody who's going to right all the wrongs and the hurts that you have gotten in the past, starting in your childhood, I feel. So this was a really good reading. I apologize for it being late. I will make it up to you. I'm not sure how yet, but this was a really beautiful reading. I hope this connects. Bless you, Gemini, Cancer.